Good morning, boys and girls. Well, we have another book about our state that we live in. Who remembers the name of the state that we currently live in? Yep, you're right, Maryland. Here's a great little picture of one of the parks in Maryland. This is Rockville State Park. Now, we're going to read some more information about Maryland. And this book is written and illustrated by Julie Murray. And I noticed that she used photographs when choosing how to do the illustrations in this book. Let's take a look and find out some more information about Maryland. It's my title page, table of contents. So we know we're going to get some information about the state, which is great because you should always know about the place that you live. One nation. The United States is a diverse country. What do you think diverse means? Well, diverse, we can take a look in the glossary back here, and it says diverse, made up of things that are different from each other. Oh, so diverse means that I have a bunch of different things, and then they're made up into one. It has farmland, cities, coasts, and mountains. Oh, so there's all the different pieces that then make up one state. Its people come from many different backgrounds, and its history covers more than 200 years. Today, the country includes 50 states. Maryland is one of these states. Let's learn more about Maryland and its story. And I think, sure enough, this is a picture of the Chesapeake Bay, which we live really close to when we're here in St. Mary's County. Maryland up close. Whoa, there's a map of the United States, and we can see Maryland is this little dark red one right here. So maps, very useful. The United States has 4 main regions. Maryland is in the south. Maryland shares its borders with 4 states. Pennsylvania is to the north. Virginia and West Virginia are south and west, and Delaware is the east. The Atlantic Ocean is also east. Maryland's total area is 10,441 square miles. About 5.8 million people live in the state. Wow, that's a lot of people. Could you imagine having them all over for dinner? You'd need a lot of chairs and a lot of knives and forks. Important cities. Annapolis is Maryland's capital. We talked about how the capital is the central government city of a state. It is home to the U.S. Naval Academy. Men and women train there to be part of the U.S. Navy and Marine Corps. Baltimore is the state's largest city. Its population is 620,961. This port city was founded in 1729 near Chesapeake Bay. So we've got a picture of Annapolis and a picture of the inner harbor of Baltimore. Frederick is Maryland's second largest city with 65,239 people. Today, many artists live there. During the American Civil War, major battles took place near Frederick. This city had hospitals for soldiers. Rockville is the state's third largest city. It is home to 61,209 people. Many people who live there work in Washington, D.C. So this is a picture of Frederick, which is one of the old cities. And now we know that it is the second largest. Maryland's history. Whoa, picture of a battle. Battle time. Maryland's history includes wars and the start of the United States. In 1632, Maryland began as an English colony. Wow, that was a really long time ago. In the 1700s, American colonists wanted to be part of a new country, so they fought in the Revolutionary War and formed the United States. In 1788, Maryland became the seventh state. So now we know there is 50 states, and Maryland was the seventh in line. That's pretty cool. Here's a timeline. Across the land, Maryland has coasts, mountains, valleys, wetlands, and flat open land. Oh, those are all landforms. We learned about that in our map unit. Coasts, mountains, valleys, wetlands, and flat open land, sometimes called a prairie. We definitely know that those are all landforms that shape the land that we're living on. Many of its rivers empty into the Chesapeake Bay. The Appalachian Mountains are in the western part of the state. Many types of animals make their homes in Maryland. These include orioles, blue crabs, and oysters. Do you like eating oysters? Some people do, some people don't. What about crabs? Some people eat crab, some people don't. Maryland is a service and manufacturing state. Several banking companies are based here, and with Washington, D.C. nearby, many people work for the U.S. government. Many products are made in Maryland. These include food, drinks, and computer parts. So Maryland is very important in the production of creating items that we need in our lives. Many people think of sports when they think of Maryland. The state is home to two major sports teams. The Baltimore Ravens play football, and the Baltimore Orioles play baseball. And Maryland hosts sailboat, horses, and car races. People also enjoy outdoor activities in Maryland. They hunt, fish, and hike in the state's natural areas, and they sail on the Chesapeake Bay. And those boats there are the skipjack boats, which happens to be the state boat. Hometown heroes. Many famous people are from Maryland. Francis Scott Key was born in Frederick County in 1779. He is famous for writing the Star-Spangled Banner, which we know as our national anthem. During the War of 1812, Key watched a battle from a ship. He wrote about what he saw. Later, his words were set to music. In 1931, the song became the national anthem of the United States. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Michael Phelps was born in Baltimore in 1985. He is a famous swimmer. He has won races at the Summer Olympics and other important championships. In 2008, Phelps won 8 gold medals at the Summer Olympics. No one had ever won that many in 1 year. Some say Phelps is the best swimmer of all time. So he was born in Baltimore. Maybe one day you will grow up and be someone famous, and we'll read about you in a book about Maryland. Do you want to go to Maryland? If you visit the state, here are some places to go and things to do. Cheer. Watch some steeplechasing. This type of horse race is popular in Maryland. The Maryland Hunt Cup race is one of many that happens each spring. Taste. Try some blue crab. Fishermen catch this famous Maryland shellfish in the Chesapeake Bay salty waters. See. Visit the Assateague Island National Seashore. This island has about 300 wild ponies. No one knows for sure how they got there. Remember, walk the grounds where the Battle of Antietam took place near Sharpsburg. Discover. Hike in the Catoctin Mountain Park. People also camp, rock climb, and cross country ski there. So there's a lot of different things to do in Maryland. A great state. The story of Maryland is important to the United States. The people and places that make up the state offer something special to the country. Together with all the states, Maryland helps make the United States great. And this is part of the Appalachian Mountain Range, rolling hills. There's our fast facts of the flag. The state tree is the white oak, the flower is the black-eyed Susan, and the bird is the Baltimore Oriole. So my friends, scroll on down and see what your task is to do about Maryland.